really happy to be here and get to play for a few good friends and whoever's watching this a week or so from now, whenever exactly the live stream is. Welcome everybody. The last like 4 months or something here in Sweden have been okay. It's been kind of fun. People are doing stuff again, and maybe it'll last even, maybe. But during all that separation, there were times when it felt so useless. Like, why bother? That was one of those days that I was thinking this. What am I gonna do with no one around to care, and really no place to go and sit on a stage and share my wondrous songs? A long, long time it's been now. I'm in, you see, a state of some distress. I'm in a mess. Oh, what can I do to feel better? I could do a little live stream. There's a telephone right here. I could put it on the music stand and go. I could reach out to a couple dozen friends who'd stay a minute each, and each go their separate ways. I could do a little live stream, since I have no other plans. I could tell a funny story from the 70s. The 70s were fun. Way. By comparison, at least with today, I'll do a little live stream, I guess. And I'm sure it's gonna be a big success. I'll do my little live stream, go wash my face, and maybe put on some clothes. Thank you. Yeah, don't be shy. There aren't that many of you. Yeah, thank you. Right. Well, this is my little live stream, and I'm so glad to be here, and I'm glad you're here. As I already said, what I have next for you is a song for a Sunday. It's written on a Sunday, and it's called A Morning Mystery. Well, the wine was sure delicious. First the Chardonnay, then that Spanish red, then the Cabernet that got the nice review in the Sunday Times last week. And then came the bottles of cheap champagne, but that champagne was not half bad at all. Didn't think at all about the switch to beer. It seemed so clear that that brand of beer was something I ought to try. My, and I couldn't very well pass up the chance to compare it with a couple of others. Now, would you? I wouldn't want to die not knowing. Perfectly natural to have a martini then, and I've always wanted to try a mojito, and that mojito was so delicious. What could I do but have two. I wonder if it really was good judgment then to break out the Baileys, but the Baileys was awfully good. Hey, did you ever try it with Kahlua? Well, then it was late and I was so tired, so I had a couple of Irish coffees. Then all my friends said nighty-night, and I grabbed one for the road. And now today I'm wondering what went wrong, 'cause I really don't feel so great. Must have been something I ate. Thank you very much. Yeah, I exaggerate, frankly. But anyway, that's my Sunday song. And the next one I've got for you is more of a, well, this could be the night before, and that might be why, actually, come to think of it. But it's basically, I would say, a Friday or evening kind of a number, portraying that moment that sometimes comes in between the pleasure of anticipation and the joy of gratification, a moment which is decidedly less comfortable for the reason that gratification may not be guaranteed. All afternoon I felt so happy thinking about tonight. I knew it would turn out fine. But now, when it's nearly 9, I took a shower. I washed my hair and trimmed my nails, and now I'm just waiting. It's time right now, and the doorbell should be ringing. Oh, how much longer will you be? It's been an hour since I started getting ready. I am so ready here and now. I can hear my timer ticking, and I'm ready to take a licking. Honey, how much longer is it now? I think you said you might have to work just a little bit of overtime. I know I said that whenever you came it would be okay. I'm fine, and here I am, and I'm not fine. I took a shower, I shaved and plucked and put on a nice perfume, and I'm waiting. It's been one long minute, and I'm sure you won't be coming. Honey, how much longer will you be? I think you said you might have to work just a little bit of overtime. I know I said that whenever you came it would be okay. I'm fine. And here I am, and I'm not fine. I took a shower, I shaved and plucked and put on a nice perfume. And I'm waiting. It's been 3 long minutes, and I'm sure you won't be coming. Honey, how much longer will you be? How much longer will you be? Thanks so much. Today, as we play this, it's November 30th, and I guess by the time this is streaming, we'll be even deeper into the madness. I'm not ready for it, but there's nothing you can do. It's coming. Doesn't know your size, wouldn't know what colors to choose. He's lost in a perfume department. The poor little fella, he's losing his mind. He hopes to see your eyes sparkle and gleam in supreme delight tomorrow when it's Christmas morning, but it's already 9 at night. The lingerie department is the source of fascination, but he wouldn't know where to begin. And if it's possible, he's even more at sea amid the shelves and shelves of stuff for your skin. So he buys a clown disguise, knowing it's something you'll never use, and a power drill and a toothbrush and 1,000 sheets of paper and a Bible and a case of Mountain Dew. Aw, Santa's getting mental over you. Baba tika do di do do beat up, ba da go ba do ba 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 do tika do do ba do po po it do da do to go it da da do da da ba da to go it ba ba do po pi pi la ga da ba do to go to do da do ke pi ba ba do po pi ba 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 do ba ba da do. Ba do 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 ba da do ga da do 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 da da re de le ba de ba 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 ro to get do 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 go do do be be da do 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 re da do do ba da ba 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 do ba do ba do ba do ba 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 to get to da da ba do go and be be do ba da da. State Department will be open one more hour, and he can't get it out of his head. He'd love to see you in that one thing over there, but he's afraid if he suggests it, he'll wind up dead. So he goes ahead and buys this really wonderful bottle of booze. It's a 25-year-old something or other you'll never drink, and he doesn't think will mean very much to you. Aw, Santa's getting mental, but he's doing the best he can do, because poor Santa's mental over you. Thank you. Yeah, I have a song written about a month ago. Well, there's been a lot of sadness. I think, I guess Bill Gates and Jeff Bezos and Dr. Fauci are having fun, but most of us haven't, mostly not been, I think. Okay, everybody in this room and everybody everywhere is 2 years older than they were 2 years ago. It's all of us. It's the same. But when you get to be my age, you start to wonder if there's a future. There was a time when the sun seemed to shine every morning. There was a time when it hardly ever rained, and if it rained, we didn't care. There was a time when the world would be mine, and I knew it. There was a time when I didn't feel so drained, as if my brain couldn't take it anymore. How could I know that this was coming? How could I not? I could also say, I have a clock and I hear it ticking, ticking, ticking. My life away. There was a time when the sun seemed to shine every morning. And there's a time, even now, on certain days, when I can say, I'm really glad. This was fun, pretty much. This was pleasant, all in all. I thank you, love, for every sunny morning. There was a time when the sun seemed to shine. Oh, look, it's shining now. It's shining now. Thank you. As a songwriter, I am so lucky, I think, to be even more deeply a jazz musician. If I can't figure out anything to write, I could just improvise. And it was a day, I think it was last February, when I was really in the mood to write, But I had no ideas. I didn't have music ideas. I didn't have lyric ideas. I didn't have anything. So fuck it. You know, I started banging out some chords and singing some scat, and it felt, all of a sudden that felt really good. So I picked up the phone and turned on the voice memo thing and sang a little scat, and then worked the puzzle that it was to write words to that. This was a fun experience. There are different ways that you could say this one wrote itself. I had no idea where this was going. I just followed the music and tried to get the things that seemed like they should rhyme to rhyme. And it wasn't until about 3 lines from the end that I found out what the song was really about. So that was fun. This is called You're Going Out? When I was 10, I never will again be anything like 10 years old again. I didn't know all of the tricks of the trade I would need. I was only just a little fucking white suburban boy who'd try to be as dignified as little fucking boys can ever be, you see. But over time, I got it. No one lover can cover the range of needs everybody needs if they're honest. And just because I wanted you alone doesn't mean a thing. You gotta be ready, yes I know, to read the writing on the wall. You gotta be ready when you realize you're not her only all. And you gotta be so ready to understand. I can see there is a reason why you wouldn't want to be all alone again, another night just you and me. I get a little bit old after a while, I know. I see what I see, and I see me being just exactly the same every time. So have fun, okay, I'll diddle around and wait for you here till morning. I know that you do love me, and if you love me like you do, when you do love me like you used to do, I'm gonna be here and I won't hold it against you. But I don't know where to go, and I don't wanna know, cause I don't wanna go where I went the last time, drinking a whole big bottle of wine myself. Now please don't think, or really please don't think I mean, I think you're being mean to me. No, I know you will do what you think you have to. But didn't it ever even once occur to you to wonder if I'd like to go along for the ride? Well, I don't know whether I would, but maybe you could have asked. Go ahead, have a ball, okay, if it's really all that important to you. What can I do about it? I had a mother myself long ago. I know she'll be happy to see you. Just drive carefully, please, my darling. I'll be alright. But I'm sorry to be such a baby about it. I just really fucking wanted you tonight. Maybe it's a coincidence, but somewhere I'm so certain I've seen you before. I know you, yes, I'm sure of it. Oh, but where on earth and when have I seen you? No time recently, I'm sure. Otherwise, I know I couldn't have forgotten, and yet somehow I hardly can believe we haven't been together every day and every night since heaven only knows when. How, when I know that we never could have met, can feel such a sense of deep connection. I wonder how this magic works and what it all might really mean, and where I ever can have seen what I am seeing in you now. Anyway, it is really a pleasure to meet you, and if all of this is ordinary fantasy, I've never had a fantasy that felt to me so real, my friend. I've known you before, in another life or something, and it's good to see you again. Thank you. Here's a song for Americans and other English speakers who come to Sweden. If you ever move to Sweden and you'd like to learn the language, but you haven't learned the language very well so far, and they pick up on your accent, then the game is lost. It helps a lot right then, but in the end you'll pay the cost. Tills jag kan prata som amerikaner inte brukar prata. Kommer folk omkring mig att tro jag är dum. Och det låter rätt förskräckligt när jag pratar på ett helt naturligt sätt. När jag hör på inspelningar jag fattar, jag vet tills jag kan prata som amerikaner inte brukar prata. Kommer folk att byta till engelska så snart jag sätter igång. Och så hur ska jag lära mig detta vackra språk om inte någonsin jag får en chans att öva? Tills Yaw Can Protta som amerikaner inte brukar prata kommer folk att byta till engelska så snart jag sätter igång. Och så hur ska jag lära mig detta vackra språk om inte någonsin jag får en chans att öva och 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 till slut så kan man prata lite grann i alla fall. Thank you. They told you life was hard, a struggle the whole way through. So what are you trying to tell me? Are you surprised to find it's true? There are times it all comes easy, but man, I'm telling you, unless you're very lucky, those times are awfully few. But to me it doesn't matter. I don't mind about the blues. You have your time on earth. It isn't very long. A couple of 100 seasons, a couple dozen songs, and love comes bringing pleasure and leaves you deep in pain. And you'll swear that was the last time, till you fall in love again. But to me it doesn't matter. I don't mind about the blues. Just to open up my eyes and see the sunshine is more than a fair exchange for all my sorrow. And if in a little while God came to take me, I'd tell him, can it wait till tomorrow? They told you life was hard, and I will tell you too. But why is that a problem? Have you got better things to do? The times you can't stop crying eventually end. If you'll only go on living, then that broken heart will mend. and you'll see it doesn't matter. I don't mind about the blues. Just to open up my eyes and see the sunshine is more than a fair exchange for all my sorrow. And if in a little while God came to take me, I'd tell him, can't it wait till tomorrow? They told you life was hard, and I will tell you too. But why is that a problem? Have you got better things to do? The times you can't stop crying eventually end. If you'll only go on living, then that broken heart will mend. And you'll see it doesn't matter. I don't mind about the blues. I don't mind about the blues. I have a song here that I've been banging on all day. I wrote it a few months ago and never played it. Nobody's heard it yet, except Paula and Roberto, who've been hearing it all day. I don't want to open my notebook and read, but if I crash, I will. In any artist's life, except a very small number of extremely lucky ones, a question is gonna pop up. And here's the question. Or here's the issue. I had it in mind to change the world. From the time I was just a boy, I knew there was something special. I was put on earth to bring you. I knew pretty well that I would be beloved of people far and wide, and I'd be pretty upset, I bet, if at 14 years of age I could see how it looks today. I told all the kids at school who bullied me so bad, I told the girl I married, and I really told my dad, and here I am today, and everybody's waiting, and a great light dawns that maybe they've seen all along. Working in the shadows. So what if I die one day and no one cares enough to notice, because none of this shit I'm doing really matters. So what if I never do get on TV? So what if I never make that kind of impression? So what if I die one day and no one even quite remembers me? Man, nobody even came to my last session. I try so fucking hard to do the best I can, you know. I try so hard to make a beautiful sound, and man, I can tell you, man, I try to be. I try so fucking hard to do the best I can, you know. I try so hard to make a beautiful sound, and I can tell you, man, I try to come with something new that maybe you haven't heard exactly before. So what if I never do get better known? So what if my self-esteem is left in tatters? So what if I die one day and no one even stops to notice, because none of this shit I'm doing even matters? So what if I never do get better known? So what if my self-esteem is left in tatters? So what if I die one day and no one even stops to notice, because none of this shit I'm doing even matters? It matters to me, and maybe that's enough. But I sure would be so happy if somebody let me know they like my stuff. I'd be so pleased to know I pleased you, you know. So what if I never do get better known? So what if I never do get better known? I'm gonna be off. I'm gonna be going. I'm gonna be leaving. I'm gonna be gone. I'm gonna be history, a mystery you'll wonder about now and then. And when you see me, if you see me again, I'm gonna be there. I won't wanna go. I won't wanna leave you. Believe you me, it's true. I'm leaving now, but that won't mean a thing. This spring if you don't go off with somebody nice before then. If I stand. Thank you so much. Thanks. I guess that'll do it. Thanks for coming.
Yes. Thank you.
Ah,
Thank you.
what a joy to play for you.
What's this?
Yeah. Anybody wants to go get a beer and a bite can have me for company.